Good morning. It is, I don't know, 6:30 in the morning. And I am very tired for whatever reason. I woke up about 45 minutes ago. And I went downstairs to clean my kitchen. We were home really late last night. We had a full-on day. And on the way home, because we knew we wouldn't arrive back for about 45 minutes to an hour probably, we decided to stop in and get McDonald's. No judgment, please. But sometimes it's just handy if the kids are starving and it's something you know that they'll eat. So we literally just got them 2 Happy Meals and my husband got a burger. I didn't eat anything because I'd eaten in a family member's house. And we made our order and the girl hands us out. And I also just want to talk about the fact that there's no menu. There's 2 new burgers on the menu. This is totally relevant to my point, but I just have to say it because I don't know what McDonald's thinks. Like, is it that they feel they're so popular that nobody wants to look at their menu anymore? It drives me insane that the menu is not available if you're going through the drive-thru. What's on it? Like, they're supposed to show you everything. They're supposed to show you the calorie count. They're supposed to show you, like, especially if you are trying to eat well, like, they're not advertising the salads on them boards. Like, it's ridiculous, and they should be. And I'm not saying I'm going to McDonald's for a salad, but sometimes you feel like you just want to, like on a hot summer's day, there's times. So I hate that they just don't advertise anything. We asked about the specialty burger. The girl didn't know what was on it. It was a chicken something or other. We went to Nice in McDonald's in Nice in Kildare. So for anyone who doesn't know where that is, in Dublin. Jesus, I'm so tired. Nice in Kildare in Ireland. But they handed us our order and we always check for the sauce. We always check because we're often left short of things in that place. And inside was 6 packets of ketchup. And I took them out immediately. I handed them back to the girl. I said, please don't waste these because we don't want them. Like, there's already enough packaging with McDonald's. And I've recently, God, I sound like I got all the time. I say recently because it's within the last 6 months. We were visiting a family member on the other side of Ireland. So we did stop at a service station. And they no longer have recycling areas for like the dry paper waste. And I said, where's your recycling bin to the girl? And she's like, and this was a young enough girl, and she said, oh, somebody recycles them, they separate them once you put them into the rubbish. Now, if that's true, great, but I highly doubt it. And also there's milkshakes going in there, there's everything just thrown in on top of it. And I thought, how are McDonald's getting away with this stuff? Because that everyone knows you need to keep the recycling, the cardboard, and you get a lot of paper with me. Like they are purposefully obviously not using plasticky stuff anymore. So like the Happy Meals come in a cardboard box. That's dry and clean when you're finished with it, because I take the stuff out and like the kids, you know, they just eat the stuff and they don't mess it up. So that can be recycled. Same with the bag they put it in, the bag that the chips come in. Like, a lot of the stuff can actually be recycled. But in all of the service stations and all of the McDonald's I've seen lately, they no longer separate the recycling waste. So I would like answers as to why they can do that. But also, I was handed the 6 things of ketchup. Now, nobody asked for ketchup. Nobody asked me, did I want any? I was also given about 5 packets of salt. Again, I didn't ask for it. Now, it is annoying if you drive away without something, but I think salt and ketchup is something that they should ask people every time. Do you want salt and ketchup? Yes or no? And unfortunately, when I tried to hand it back to the girl, she turned to me and said, we can't take that back. And I was like, well, you just handed it to me. I took it directly out of the bag. What's wrong? She's like, we can't take it back because if we take it back, I have to throw it into the bin immediately. Now, I'm sorry, but that's disgusting, because there was 6 packets of ketchup, just 6 packets of ketchup that none of us asked for, that will go in the bin with us, and that's going directly to landfill. It's not in a biodegradable bag. This video needs to go viral, not just because, and look at the state of me, like, I don't care, but that's so important. Like McDonald's and big corporations like that, just that one little thing of waste. Imagine all of the McDonald's around in every country. Like, that's just one McDonald's in a tiny little place. Like, we are just a tiny blip. So, and I have not asked for ketchup once, and we were shocked once. about 4 months ago when we went through a drive-through, somebody asked us, did we want ketchup or salt? Now, McDonald's should also listen up to this, because it's going to save you money if people aren't just handing out ketchup and salt. Why are you allowing your staff to just give it out willy-nilly without asking? It's costing you money. So if I can't reach you to your social conscience, because I just don't think there probably is one, you should actually be thinking through your pockets. Like, that's a lot of ketchup to produce all the time. It's a lot of salt to produce all the time. Now, either there is a policy in place, and maybe there is, to say that they have to ask. But most likely stores are skipping that because they're so busy. But there needs to be repercussions in place, because if the girl was concerned that somebody would catch her taking it off me and putting it in the bin, like, part of me was a little bit like, to the girl, who's going to know? Like, who's really... I don't follow. I'm sorry, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're watching her in a security camera to see, is she taking stuff back? Is she not? Like, I will take often the milkshakes and stuff and hand back the cardboard tray. Like, I don't need it in the car. Once everyone's handed their coffee or their drink, we don't need a cardboard tray. Like, take it back. And a lot of times people just take it back, but there are some times where people go, oh, we can't take that back. Like, it's like, and these are young people. Like, I hate to tell you, this is your world. Like, I'm probably 20 years older than you. You need to be saying to your employer, like, what's this? Why? That's ridiculous. Like, people are giving out to us at the counter. Like, I did say something to the girl, and my husband said, why are you telling her? It's not on her. Like, she didn't make the decision. I'm like, no, but if enough people say it to her, she's going to say it to her manager, and her manager's going to say, people are giving out to us about this. Like, obviously, we have to care about the environment, and this is something that everyone should just feel strongly about and say sorry. Like, and she was like, I'll take it back, but I'm just going to throw it in the bin. And I was so horrified, and she agreed, and she kind of shrugged her shoulders. But like I said, again, she's a young person. When I said it to the other person in the actual premises about the recycling bin, she was like, oh, we separate them. And I said, at your age, you should not believe something like that. You're the generation who should care that this isn't being separated, because I'm 20 years ahead of you. Like, I'm leaving this place, this world, quicker than you are. Like, the younger generation needs to stop just living in the clouds. Have some cop on, start standing up for yourself. And you know, you really need to start caring. But like, this is a long video, meant to be short, but I can't do short. We all know this. But please share it. Please, if anyone knows somebody who works high up on McDonald's, share it with them and say, like, this is not okay. And I'm making this video because I'm sure, like, there could be 10 other people who try to do the same thing and are really pissed off about it and won't make a video. Because we all know that if you get one complaint, there's probably 50 other people who feel that same way. If you're in customer service, you know that. And you do know that. Like, it's just not everyone will make a video. And I know no one is going to boycott McDonald's, and I'm not expecting you to. But I know the next time I go and make any order, I'll be like, no salt or ketchup, please. It's just that reminder. And in fairness, I've been meaning to do this. Every time I get the ketchup, I go, God, I must say something, like I must do something. Well, this is the best I can do, a ranty video. So please, McDonald's, if you're listening, stop just giving out ketchup so we can throw it in the bin. You're destroying the world. Like, anytime we pull up somewhere nice, like, you know, even by the airport to look at airplanes, or if you go up the mountains, the amount of times I've seen just bags of McDonald's rubbish. Like, I get it, it's not your fault what your consumers do, but if you're purposely giving out something that somebody didn't ask for, they're definitely going to bin it. So stop. Save yourself some money. Do a little bit more to save our planet, because let's just be honest, the beef and the cows, we're not even going to go down that road. But for now, make those little changes. I would like, in time, to get to another McDonald's anywhere in the country and be asked if I want ketchup or salt. Thank you.